This is Jared Padalecki. Watch a new episode of Walker this Thursday at 8/7 Central.
Now at 10, paying tribute to a fallen hero. Friends, family, and fellow officers come together to remember slain LAPD officer Fernando Arroyos.
Plus, grocery store shelves bare. Prices for food, rent, gas, and other necessities skyrocket as inflation hits a 40-year high.
And face-to-face with a predator, a hiker's close encounter with a mountain lion. How he scared off the wild animal by roaring at it. Now on the news at 10. Good evening, I'm Micah Ullman.
And I'm Cher Calvin. We begin with breaking news in Woodland Hills, where 3 people have been found dead in an apartment complex.
Gil Davis overhead in Sky 5 with details on the investigation. Gil?
Mike and Sherry, we were looking at the 22,100 block of Victory Boulevard. The cross is actually near Topanga Canyon Boulevard. It's a 3-story apartment complex, very large area here, but LAPD is on scene. LA City Fire got the call around 7:30 tonight of people having a medical issue. Let's go to some ground footage that was shot at the scene just moments later. LAPD also got the call a short time later of a possible overdose at the same location. Now, when paramedics arrived, they found those 3 people dead at the scene. LAPD is telling us that the preliminary information indicates a possible overdose on those 3 people. But again, 3 people found dead at the scene here at this very large apartment complex, the 22,100 block of Victory Boulevard, and LAPD is now investigating those deaths. That's the very latest overhead in Sky 5. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right. Thank you so much, Gil. Pain and sadness tonight as friends, family, and law enforcement honor a Los Angeles police officer shot and killed during an attempted robbery.
A vigil held for Fernando Arroyos tonight, hours after 4 people connected to his death are arrested. We have team coverage beginning with KTLA's Mary Beth McDade live at LAPD's Olympic Station in Pico Union. MB.
Hi there, Mike and Sharon. Yes, as you can see behind me here, there are still several officers out here with candles. They're remembering Officer Arroyo, who was killed on Monday evening. He is being remembered tonight as a hard-working, humble family man.
We're here because of the loss of a hero. We're here because of an individual who lived a good life and lived a life that was meaning to give something back.
A touching tribute for fallen off-duty officer Fernando Arroyos at LAPD's Olympic Station, where the 3-year veteran had been assigned. In attendance were family members, the sheriff's deputies who rushed him to the hospital trying to save his life, academy classmates, and his fellow officers.
When you work side by side with someone and then all of a sudden he's not there, it hits home.
He was remembered for his humble and hard-working nature and his intelligence.
When I learned that, he had a law degree from Berkeley, I was, what? He was so quiet, like I said, but just a sharp kid.
And for the way he loved life, his job, and his family.
We're going to continue what he was doing every single day, not only in our jobs, but in our lives. We're going to work with a smile. We're going to do everything with a smile. We're going to be happy to be here every single moment. We're going to make it count.
Authorities believe Arroyos was gunned down Monday night while out house hunting with his girlfriend on his day off in the Florence Firestone area of South LA. Authorities say 3 armed men approached the couple and tried to rob them. Gunfire was exchanged. Arroyos later died at a hospital. The LA County Sheriff gave an update on the case Wednesday.
As of yesterday, we had 5 people detained. I can report today we have 4 arrests that have been made.
KTLA witnessed several people being detained, 2 men and 2 women. Plus, authorities said there was another male recovering from a gunshot wound in the hospital. However, they're not revealing if any of these people were the ones arrested.
We can't comment any further on the case right now because we're still right in the middle of investigating.
And back here live at the Olympic Station where Officer Arroyos worked, I just touched base with the officers that you see behind me here. And these officers, they are praying, holding candles. This was the shift, the actual officers that worked with Arroyos. So obviously they have been impacted the most. And so they have just gathered here tonight.